The Tigresses of UST in control of this match so far, 25-21, 25-15, as they make it a quicker set in set number 2 against the struggling Lady Warriors of UE.
That's right, UE now. What happened in the second set was that they let UST lead early on. Nung lumaki na lamang, it was too hard for them to catch up, really too late. Even Caballero's entrance didn't really make much of a difference, especially that she got into the back row right away. Excellent serves from Caballero of UST. Also, the defense of UST picking up. Kita natin, they had a couple of good blocks in this match. Good service aces from Rhea de Maculangan as well. And the bench players of UST performing very well. Of course, Banaticla being a marked lady, but Ortiz has had those running spikes all to herself, together with Tunay, who scored at least 5 points in that second set win, and she was the one who really delivered those crucial points going into the home stretch of that second set. So UST now leads 2-0, and in fact they're looking good. UE has to improve again on those small things, no, Eric? Maganda naman eh. Generally speaking, UE is playing a good game. It's just those small things like the reception that's missing for them. The coverage is there already, so hindi lang magkasabay-sabay. 18 attack points for UST, only 6 for UE. Again, that's the same story that we had in the first set. The offense of UST just overwhelming the play or the defense of UE in this match.
The final set, if UE does not sort things out here, we are at set number 3, and UE no set in hand, UST dalawa. So Sarina Faith Bulan and the Lady Warriors, again figuratively, their backs are against the wall here.
Nice serve.
And like what we said in our pre-game coverage, for UE, it's a must-win. This and the next 2 games. Otherwise, forget about competing for the Final Four. For UST, they just need to win and be 1 game ahead of Adamson, who's seeing action later this afternoon against FPU.
That's a nice one. That's a good one and an important one.
Let's go to Bea Coronel of UST.
Well, as much as things went the way of the Tigresses in that previous set, Coach Audrey still feels as if the girls lacked a sense of communication on the floor. Now, he told them this was very vital in not only creating more variety in their plays, but also in securing that they avoid more opportunities to score. Now, feeling the lack of a sense of urgency in the rest of her team, Maru actually told her teammates, "Hindi practice to guys, trabaho pa tayo." Now, for this set, expect the girls to play with even more aggression and, of course, determination to close things out early. Eric and Ian?
All right, thank you, Bea. Well, obviously, each and every coach will never be happy with, any type of performance of their team. You want to challenge your team all the time. It's not a good thing if you keep complimenting your team and patting them on the back. You want them to strive to be better. Even though UST already played a good set number 2, taking a much easier win as compared to set number 1. But, you want them to be perfect all the time, preparing them for what's coming, what's ahead. Don Dizon with a great hit down the line. And again, UE starting off pretty well. In the set, they're up by 2, 3-1. Lastimosa, a new entry on the court for UST. De Maculangan, after her attackers got blocked and in the scramble, she figured, I might as well end it on the second touch, and that's exactly what she did, catching again UE by surprise. Now let's see the adjustments of Coach Boy Dalistan in a very trying third set as we check in with Erica Liboro.
Eric, Coach Boy was quite furious earlier at the Lady Warriors. Di nga tayo nakakapuntos, puro errors pa tayo. Now they've had too much errors already. It's about time to correct our mistakes. For this set, Coach Boy wants them to focus on defense. Bawi tayo on blocks and reminded them how receiving is still the key to bounce back. Now he ended the huddle by saying intensity na lang ang kulang sa atin. Eric and Ian.
All right, thanks, Erica. Let's see if they can deliver. They've, that's true. They've been lacking in intensity, especially in set number 2. But if they can, go 100% here in set number 3, who knows what might happen. Ooh, speaking of intense, that one was. Medyo napalakas lang, pero if that went in, it's gonna be tough to bring that back inside the playing court.
That's right. This was a long hit from Ortiz. He saw the opening down the line, but missed the line by a couple of inches.
Now UE restoring their biggest lead at 3 points. Let's see if they can hold on to this. Nebrida really struggling today.
That's right.
After delivering 15 points in their last game, it's not her afternoon so far.
That's right. UE sensing that they really have to obviously, win this set. They have stepped up their defense. They're defending pretty well the attacks of UST.
Over-received that time, but the joust won by Masangkay. Pero again, second time in this set, itong si Rhea Di Mapulangan tipping it over.
That's right. Good presence of mind from Rhea.
Service. Banatikla.
Nice serve. Ganda ng serve.
Again, this is what's been plaguing UE. And every time they struggle with the reception, obviously you can't get a good attack. 3 straight points for UST. We're tied at 5. Poor setup for Rosales that time. Dizon from the back row. Ooh. Wow, Martinez with an excellent dig, but the other UE players unprepared for the second touch.
That's right. Rosales and Masangkay just looking at each other as that ball passed through them, right in between them. So sayang. But easily they could have picked that up.
Now UST with a 4-point run. They're up by 1. 6-5. Masangkay attacking. Tunay. One-handed dig from Bulan Nebrida. Much better action here in set number 3. Ooh. Ortiz. What a hit.
She loves those running spikes. And this one a bit far away from the net, but again, choosing the right angle.
And the right defender,
That's right. I was about to say the shorter blocker in Nebrida.
For UST.
That's a 5-point run now for UST. They're up by 2, 7-5. Ooh, bread and butter, like what you said, Doc.
Yun at yun, no?
Why stop when
I know. That's right.
it's not being blocked? 8-5, UST up by 3 on a 6-0 run over UE in set number 3.